Hello, 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 all happy Hearthstoners out there. You're watching Learning Hearthstone, a YouTube channel dedicated to content for people who are learning Hearthstone. And in today's episode, I'll be picking up a thread I started in the last episode, which is taking the Inner Spirit Priest deck for a test run. If you don't know what the Inner Spirit Priest deck is, it's because it's a deck that I constructed in the last episode. So if you want more details on how the Inner Spirit Priest works, check the link in the description below. And if you don't really care, I'll explain it in a shorter summary in a few moments. Okay, so this round is starting for today's Let's Play. I'll be playing against the Hunter, a user named Eternity, level 23, and I am level 24, a Priest. So let's take a look at the opening hand. What cards do I want to mulligan out? I want to kick out the Holy Fire, kick out Divine Spirit, and kick out Motion Ward, and I want to keep the Gold Char Footman. I'm looking for cheap minions. I don't want cheap spells. I don't want expensive minions. I want cheap minions. So I'm hoping that the mulligan will get me some of that. Let's take a quick look at all my cards for those of you who did not have a chance to take a closer look. I've got a 1-mana Gold Char Footman, 1 attack, 2 health with Taunt. I've got a 1-mana Inner Fire spell, change a minion's attack to be equal to its health. A 2-mana Shadow Word Pain spell, destroy a minion with 3 or less attack. A 3-mana Iron for Grizzly, 3 attack, 3 health with Taunt, and the coin. 0 mana, gain 1 crystal this turn only. That's 3 spells, which I don't want. I have a Gold Char Footman, which I do want, and this Iron for Grizzly is on the cusp of being cheap enough to use in the early game, but maybe a little bit too expensive for the very first round. So this is kind of a card that I want, but the Gold Char Footman is definitely a card that I do want. Okay, so the Hunter passes on their first turn, doing basically nothing. Into my hand on this turn comes a 5-mana Holy Nova spell. Deal 2 damage to all enemies, restore 2 health to all friendly characters. That's more of a card for the mid to late game, so I'm going to play the Gold Char Footman right away, end my turn. Here we have the Inner Fire spell. This is the card that I want to play out the Inner Fire Priest strategy. So I said I would summarize that strategy, and so I'll do that real quick. The key synergy in Inner Fire Priest is... Oh, hold on. Let me commentate what happened here. We got a 2-mana Direwolf Alpha play to the board. Adjacent minions have +1 attack. This has 2 attack, 2 health body. And into my hand on this turn comes a 1-mana Power Word Shield spell. Give a minion +2 health and draw a card. What will I do here? I think I don't have enough minions. Well, you know, I could put up a taunt card. What up a taunt? You know, I'm just going to play a minion. I think that's the simplest move. Do some obligatory damage to the Hunter and end my turn. Okay, so where was I? I was talking about the key synergy for the Inner Spirit Priest deck. The reason it's called Inner Spirit Priest is because it plays on the synergy between 2 cards, Divine Spirit and Inner Fire. Divine Spirit doubles a minion's health. Inner Fire sets its attack equal to its health. So if you combo Inner Fire with Divine Spirit on one minion, you can give it extremely high health and extremely high attack, making it hard to remove from the board, and also a fatal win condition against the opponent if they fail to remove it from the board. So that's the general strategy for how to win with this deck. There's a little bit more to it, and like I said, if you want to know the nitty-gritty details, I actually have a video where I explain the full strategy of the deck and all the cards that are in it in greater detail, and you can check that out in the link in the description below if you're interested. But if you don't care, that's fine. Okay, so on the Hunter's turn, they played Tracking, which is a 1-mana card. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, draw 1 and discard the others. They played Steady Shot against my hero, and Direwolf Alpha took out my Gold Char Footman, but they still have the Direwolf Alpha on the board, so that's a nice play on their part. At the start of my turn, I got a 2-mana Power Shadow Word Pain, destroy a minion with 3 or less attack. I think I'm going to... oh, wait, I have heal, so why the heck don't I just use that to remove this Direwolf? Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to heal the bear and throw a Power Word Shield on the bear, not so much because I want to give it more health, but just because I want to draw the extra card. The extra card I got is a 6-mana Holy Fire spell, deal 5 damage, restore 5 health to your hero. A nice removal spell for the mid to late game when there are actually minions that can deal 5 damage. Okay, on the Hunter's turn, they play Hunter's Mark for 0 mana. It reduces a minion's health to 1. Then puts a Taunt card on the board, a 4-mana Ascension Shield Master, 3 attack, 5 health with Taunt. Into my hand, at the start of my turn, has a 1-mana Northshire Cleric. Whenever a minion is healed, draw a card. Okay, what are my options here? I don't have that. I have removal spells that I can use. I wonder. I think that's the right choice. I'm going to use a 2-mana Shadow Word Pain, destroy a minion with 3 less attack. Ascendant Shieldmaster has 3 attacks, so that will be removed by that card. Keep my Ironfur Grizzly on the board to do some work for a little bit longer. And I'll throw down the... No. Yes, no, yes, no. I'll throw down the Cleric right away. Attack the Ironfur Grizzly. Okay, so I was on the fence about putting down the Northshire Cleric because this card, 1 mana, 1 attack, 3 health. Whenever a minion is healed, draw a card. The main reason I have it is because it helps me draw more cards. Okay, they're playing 4 mana multi-shot, deal 3 damage to 2 enemy minions. That's why it was a dumb idea to put down the Northshire Cleric. I was hoping to just put more minions on the board, but looks like that was not a good idea when the hunter still had removal spells like multi-shot. So they played multi-shot, cleared the board. They have 26 health, I have 28. They have 4 cards, and I have 5. What next? Into my hand comes a Northshire Cleric to replace the one that just went away. Okay, I think I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to heal my hero. Still a chance they still have some removal up their sleeve, but it is important for me to establish some kind of minimal board presence, because this game is really all about board control. If you don't have minions on the board, you have nothing. Okay, they play a 3 mana Ironfur Grizzly to the board, 3 attack, 3 health with taunt, and then a 3 mana Wolf Rider, 3 attack with 1 health and charge. Charge means that this character can attack on the first turn it is played. It doesn't have a rest period, so they take advantage of the charge ability and send the Wolf Rider crashing into the Northshire Cleric, removing her from the board. So I no longer have Northshire Cleric. I no longer have the key card in my deck that was intended to help me draw more cards. Okay, so that turn ends, and into my hand comes a 4 mana Mogushan Warden, 1 attack, 7 health with taunt. I got 6 mana this turn. I got some options here. I could put down the taunt card. I could cast Holy Fire to remove this little bear, but you know the Holy Fire does 5 damage. I don't have any health to that needs restoring, so this Holy Fire is kind of overkill at the moment. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw down the Mogushan Warden, and ooh, hey, I got Shadow Word Pain. I will use that. Shadow Word Pain, if you weren't paying attention, can remove a minion that has 3 or less attack, and that bear had 3 attacks. So that bear got removed. They have no minions on their side of the board. I have a minion on my side of the board, and that's always a good thing. Okay, the hunter plays a 3 mana Animal Companion spell, summoning a random Animal Companion. The Animal Companion they get is a Misha, 4 attack, 4 health taunt card. Taunt means that I can't attack any minions behind the taunt card, including the hero itself. Who's not itself a minion, but is a character, if you want to be pedantic about it. Okay, and then they use Steady Shot to deal some token damage to my hero, not such a big deal. Into my hand on the start of my turn comes a 5 mana Gurubashi Berserker, 2 attack, 7 health. Whenever this minion takes damage, gain +3 attack. Very nice card. I think what I'm going to do is put down the Gurubashi Berserker, and I'm just going to heal myself for now. I was looking at Inner Fire. I was thinking about applying it to the Mogushan Warden, but that Mogushan Warden has Taunt, which means that's going to be the first character to be attacked on future turns, and that means that that buff, the Inner Fire buff, is going to go away when this Mogushan Warden inevitably goes away. So maybe I want to save the Inner Fire for Gurubashi Berserker, because Gurubashi Berserker is at least behind a Taunt card, which means it may last a little bit longer. Long enough for me to actually get some use out of it. It's looking like a nice time to start using the Holy Fire spell, but first, let's take a look at the card that came into my hand. I got a 2 mana Frostwolf Grunt, 2 attack, 2 health with Taunt. That would be a nice card to put down because this Mogushan Warden is about to go away shortly. I could play Holy Fire to remove this Misha card so that the 4 attack character on their side of the board is off the board, opening up the possibility for me using the Gurubashi Berserker to attack a smaller creature. Okay, I'm going to cast Holy Fire, remove Misha. I will also use Inner Fire on the Berserker so that it can remove this Rhino. And I don't have enough mana left to heal the Warden, but what the hell is play? Should I attack the hero? Or should I get rid of this card? Should I focus on board control at the expense of losing this taunt card that protects the Berserker? I think I will attack the Hunter. Because I just want to keep that taunt card up a little bit longer, and I know that they're going to have to attack the Mogushan Warden anyways, as we saw, so at least I got 1 extra damage against the Hunter that way.
Get behind me.
Okay, they put down a taunt card, a 5 mana Booty Bay Warden, 5 attack, 4 health with taunt. Play Steady Shot, just because they can. It's the hero ability of the Hunter. They have that ability every single turn, so they can play it whenever they have the chance. Tells me that if he was playing, well, let's see, how much does it cost? It cost 5 mana on the last turn. They had 8 mana, so spent 7 mana. So they basically played Steady Shot because they didn't have any good 3 mana cards, which is possibly interesting information, depending how you look at it. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw up taunt after taunt. Taunt, taunt, and attack with the Berserker, heal the Berserker. Oh! Wait, I miscounted. Gosh, guys, I forgot. Because I don't see the Booty Bay bodyguard that often. It had 5 attack. I'm so dumb. The Gurubash Berserker had 5 health. I should have healed the Berserker first. Okay, I made a mistake. Alright, well, that's just part of the game. You make mistakes, you keep playing. I'm going to cast Lesser Heal to heal my Priest, because I have 2 mana, might as well spend it, end my turn. At least I still have 2 taunt cards on the board. May have cost myself the game by getting rid of that Berserker that was pumped up to awesome levels of attack, but we're going to keep playing anyways. Okay, looks like there's some construction going on outside my room. Hopefully you can't hear that too much. It's not that loud really, but wish they wouldn't do it while I was recording, but I can't control the construction, so just got to record through it if I'm going to do the recording at all. Looks like Eternity has the rainbow cards from last season, which means they got up to level 20 last season, which is the requirement for getting the rainbow card back. Okay, they play a 3 mana Razorfen Hunter to the board, 2 attack, 3 health, Battlecry, summon a 1 attack, 1 health boar. And then they put a 4 mana Houndmaster on the board, 4 attack, 3 health, with a special ability. Battlecry, give a friendly beast plus 2 attack, plus 2 health, and taunt, and they give it to the boar, bringing it up to 3 attack, 3 health. They play a Steady Shot because they can. And let's see, and into my hand I get a Holy Fire spell, 6 mana. Deal 5 damage, restore 5 health to your hero. I've also got Holy Nova, which can deal 2 damage to all enemy characters. It's not going to kill anything, but it'll at least put some characters within killing range. Particularly this boar.
I wonder.
Thinks I'm going to play Holy Fire to get rid of this Houndmaster. I'll do 1 damage to the boar, so that when the boar attacks, so that if the boar attacks the Frostwolf Grunt, it will die. No, you know what? I'm going to trade the Frostwolf Grunt to remove the boar. That's right, that was the right move. Now they have a Razorfen Hunter, which can do 2 damage, but I've got a Mogushan Warden with Taunt, which can take 6 damage. They play a 3 mana Tauren Warrior to the board, 2 attack, 3 health. With Taunt, Enrage gains plus 3 attack. Enrages when this character takes damage, it will gain plus 3 attack. Okay, they play a Sea Giant to the board, 10 mana, 8 attack, 8 health, costs 1 less for each other minion on the battlefield. The Razorfen Hunter chips away at the Mogushan Warden. My biggest problem, though, is this Sea Giant. That's my main concern here. I'm going to throw the Boulderfist Ogre on the board. And heal out the Mogushan Warden. I'm just playing defense, so I'm just going to end the turn. There's not too much to do right now. I'm almost at the point where I'm just top decking, which means I'm just drawing 1 card after another off the top of my deck, hoping to get the right card for the current situation. It looks like the Hunter is kind of in a similar situation too, because they only have 2 cards. If they played 2 cards this turn, then they will definitely be top decking on the next turn. They play 1 mana Stone Tusk board to the board, 1 attack, 1 health, and charge, so we can attack right away on this turn. Then they also buff it up using a 4 mana Houndmaster, 4 attack, 3 health. Battle cry, give a friendly beast +2 attack, +2 health, and taunt. So this board has taunt, has 3 attack, had 3 health. Now it's down to 2 after it attacks minions, trading against other minions. Basically, he clears my side of the board and establishes a very nice position for himself. But the good news is I've got Holy Nova, so I can basically take out 4 out of the 5 cards he has on the board, leaving only his Houndmaster. So I think that's what I need to do. It's the best option. Into my hand came a 2 mana Divine Spirit spell, double a minion's health. Great card if you have a minion to use it on, but I don't. So I'm just going to end my turn. They play a Timberwolf to the board, 1 mana, 1 attack, 1 health. Your other beasts have +1 attack. He has no beast, so he does not benefit from that perk. He's just getting the 1/1 body on the board. Uses Steady Shot and attacks with his Houndmaster, doing some damage to my hero, but I'm still at 24 health, and I am a priest, so I do have that healing ability. I'm going to play the Frostwolf Grunt to the board, who will most certainly be removed by the Houndmaster shortly. And there'd be no point to putting Divine Spirit on the Frostwolf Grunt. Not only is that a low value combo, because there are much better minions to play Divine Spirit on, in particular minions that already have high health. But also, if I play Divine Spirit, this is only going to give the Frostwolf Grunt 4 health, which means it'll still be a target for the Houndmaster. He's just going to trade it for the Houndmaster anyways, as he would even if I didn't play Divine Spirit, so I'm not going to waste Divine Spirit on that. I'm just going to cast Lesser Heal on my hero, bringing me back to 26 health, and end my turn. Playing against Eternity. Eternity the Hunter. Cast Steady Shot against my hero, take me down to 24 health. We're basically just going back and forth, him playing Steady Shot, taking 2 health from my hero, me using Lesser Heal, restoring 2 health right back. He's keeping minions on the board because he's trying to he's looking for board control. He's hoping he gets a card that allows him to establish board control, but he needs to get that soon because he's got 6 cards left in his deck, and I've got 11. So he's going to be doing facing card fatigue quite soon. I'm going to throw Boulder Fist Ogre onto the board. That's what came into my hand on this turn. 6 mana, 6 health, 7 health. 6 mana, 6 attack, 7 health. And I think it's time to put Divine Spirit on that because I don't think he's going to have much removal up his sleeve. I'm going to heal my Priest and trade the Frostwolf Grunt to get rid of that Houndmaster. Okay, this is looking like a favorable situation. However, he does have 23 health, so that's a long road to victory with only an Ogre to take me there. He plays to the board a 5 mana Silverhand Knight, 4 attack, 4 health. Battlecry, summon a 2 attack, 2 health Squire to the board. I've got another Holy Nova up my sleeve, so that can come in pretty handy. I think I'm going to have to play it. That was a mistake. I should have played Holy Nova on this turn, but what I should have done first is I should have attacked with the Boulder Fist Ogre to remove the Silverhand Knight. That way the Holy Nova would restore at least 2 health back to the Boulder Fist Ogre. But that was a kind of a mistake. So what can I do? Am I going to attack? Should I go straight for his hero or go for board control? I say I should go for board control, cast Lesser Heal on the Boulder Fist Ogre. Something's better than nothing. Not a perfect play, but not the absolute worst play that I could have made on that turn. Play Steady Shot, chipping away at my hero. Puts a Starving Buzzard on the board, 2 mana, 2 attack, 1 health. Whenever you summon a beast, draw a card. If he has another beast to play, he would have played it because that would have allowed him to draw a card. So I'm guessing that this card in his hand is not a beast. It could be a minion. I'm going to guess it's most likely a spell that is not applicable right now. So I'm going to guess that most likely he has a spell up his sleeve. I've got a Guribashi Berserker coming into my hand on this turn. 5 mana, 2 attack, 7 health. Whenever this minion takes damage, gain +3 attack. Very nice, very nice. I think I'm going to get rid of the Starving Buzzard. Heal the Ogre. Because I do not want him to leverage the Starving Buzzard's ability to help him draw more cards. Actually, wait, that wouldn't have been a bad idea, because if he was drawing more cards, then he would have overdrawn his deck and started getting deck fatigue. Okay, so he plays the Harvest Golem to the board, 3 mana, 2 attack, 3 health. Death Rattle, summon a 2/1 damage golem, so this is basically a 2 for 1 card for only 3 mana that he plays to the board. He uses Multi-Shot for 4 mana, deal 3 damage to 2 random enemy minions, and since there are only 2 enemy minions on the board for him, he does 2 damage to both of them. which only aggravates the Gurubashi Berserker, bringing it up to 5 attack, leaving it still on the board, still a potent threat. Taking my Boulder Fist Ogre down to 9 health, which is not taking it down far enough to remove it either. So I think what's called for right now is to play Lesser Heal on the Berserker. I'm going to save that Inner Fire. No, you know what? I'm going to attack with the Berserker, removing the Harvest Golem. I'm going to attack with the Boulder Fist Ogre, removing the Damage Golem and the turn. I'm looking to get a heal on both of these characters, then use Inner Fire to set their attack equal to their restored health. The hunter plays Steady Shot, then a 3-mana Animal Companion, which summons a random Beast Companion. The random Beast Companion that they get is Leok. 2 attack, 4 health. Other friendly minions have +1 attack. Not a card you want to have when you have no other minions. He's only got 2 more cards in his deck, so he's going to start taking fatigue damage shortly. But we're still evenly matched on health, so things could turn around if depending on the cards that he gets. I think it's time to heal this Berserker. Use Divine Spirit to buff up this Ogre. Inner Fire to... Alright. He saw that I was going to win using the Inner Fire strategy, which is central to the Inner Fire Priest deck strategy, which is kind of proof that this strategy has worked. So, looks like the deck is working out, and there's some kind of... Do you hear that? Weird bug in the game. That sound effect will not stop Blizzard if your QA people are watching this. Maybe you want to fix that. But in any case, thank you so much for watching this episode, part 2 of the Inner Spirit Priest deck. We've seen how the Inner Spirit Priest performs, at least on the low rungs of the ranking ladder. And to see more of the Inner Spirit Priest deck at work, and to follow my quest to get to level 20 so I can get that Naxxaramus card back, please stay tuned for future episodes. I'll see you guys in the next episode.